Don't lose it. There we go. Look at that. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I apologize that it's taken this long to get another one out, but I have been extremely busy. As you can see, we have refinished our streaming / gaming room, and I have just finished redoing the kitchen. So super excited, super happy about that, and we should be able to get these videos back on track. But without further ado, last Saturday we made a massive meatball sub, Chef Joe style. Anyways, yes, that just happened. It is what it is. But let's go take a look and see how it's done. Ground beef, some sausage. So, pound of ground beef, so throw that in there, and then our sausage. There we go. We'll go four legs of sausage. All right, so we're gonna take the sausage, discard. These are gonna make really great meatballs, boys. 100%. Okay, sausage. I think we're using mild Italian. If you want them spicier, then use the hot sausage. All right, so we got about a pound of ground beef to, half pound sausage. So next thing we're gonna add is cracked pepper, pinch of salt. We're gonna hit it with some chipotle mix, a touch more smoked paprika, which by the looks of things I'm gonna have to pick up some more. So there we go. So we'll get this combined first. Just get your hands in there. Don't be afraid to play with your meat, boys. It's okay. Crack an egg in there. Okay, we're gonna go about quarter cup for now, just to see. I just want everything to bind together. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of soy, just a touch, like teaspoon. Okay, just a smidgen. Little shot of Dijon. About a teaspoon as well. Okay. All right, we're gonna mix this up. Okay. It looks like I'm gonna need just a little bit more breadcrumbs already. Okay, grab a little bit here. Those are gonna go in the oven, 350, 15-20 minutes. And while that's going on, we're gonna start working on our marinara. We're gonna need onions, garlic, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, tomato paste, tomato sauce, brown sugar, and then that's pretty much all she wrote, boys. Okay, get our onions going. Go 2 onions. All right, so in half. Take off that little bit there. So take off that core bit. Okay, time to go to work. Halfway through. Last one. Done. All right, now we'll just quickly dice these up. GG. Easy, boys. All right, so that's gonna go in there. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of garlic. Don't be afraid to use the peeled stuff or the chopped stuff. It's what I use. It just saves time, makes things easier. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. All right, so we're gonna go 2 teaspoons. And we hit that with a little drizzle of oil. Pinch of salt. There we go. Fresh cracked pepper. Smoked paprika. This decision. And probably about a half teaspoon. Okay? Turn that on. The medium. Put salt in there. Got our oil in there. Got our garlic. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit of brown sugar when it's done. Our tomato paste and tomato sauce as well. We got a little bit of time. In the meantime, we should get our butter going too. All right, so take a knob of butter. We're gonna melt that down with some garlic as well. And we're gonna use that for our bread ready. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get a small pot though and get our butter going. All right, so knob of butter. Go with a healthy amount. Go a quarter cup. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. That on low, okay? We're also gonna hit that with a little bit of garlic once it melts down. Okay, you see our butter's melting down nice. Okay. We're gonna use that, we're gonna brush that all over our bread. Our French loaf that we picked up. The French loaf is gonna be great. All right, let's get the garlic going. We're gonna go about a teaspoon of garlic in that butter. Okay. There we go. Garlic and everything, boys. Garlic and everything. All right, so onions are looking good. This is the stage where we're gonna add a little bit of brown sugar. If I can, I always go with light golden. Okay, so we're gonna go about 2.5 tablespoons. Okay, so we're gonna get those in. Sweeten the onions up. It's gonna help cut down a little bit of that acidity in the marinara for the tomato sauce. Okay, so we're gonna turn that down to low. We're just gonna let that go for a minute. Okay, so we're gonna add our tomato sauce. We're gonna pour that in here. Give this a stir. That's better. You guys, we're gonna add a pinch of cayenne to this. Just a pinch, like. That's all we're throwing in there. So we're gonna let that just chill and continue to get happy. Give it a little bit of a taste now. Not bad. We're gonna need a little bit more seasoning. Salt. Okay. A little bit more pepper. And a pinch more. We're gonna go a little bit of tomato paste. Done. Oh, those meatballs look good. We're gonna take them out here. We're gonna give them a poke with the thermometer. But they look pretty much done. Okay. There they are, boys. All in their glory. Perfect. They're done. Okay, so I'm gonna set those aside.
It looks so good.
Take a look at that sauce that we're making. Get our bread for it. When I said big meatball sub, I meant big meatball sub. So we're gonna go with a full loaf of French bread here. Okay. We're gonna take one of our meatballs. We're gonna go, okay. We need a little yay. A bread knife. We're just gonna cut this straight down. There, take the top, put it across here. And just remove the center. Okay. Push the rest of that bread down in the center just a little bit, like so. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna sit like so. Garlic butter. It's gonna drizzle that in. Okay. But we're also gonna get it. Save a little bit of that later. Okay, so we're gonna throw that in the oven for a little bit. Okay. You're gonna grab some fresh basil to go into that sauce. Fresh basil is the absolute way to go. All right, so we're gonna peel this off. Just simple, pluck. Away we go. All those basil leaves in there. It's gonna smell so fragrant. It already does. Yummy. And I'm gonna bunch it up and give it a chop. Okay, there we go. All right, so that fresh basil that we just did, right in. That's just gonna add a whole nother dimension, whole nother flavor. It's gonna be good. Now we're gonna add our meatballs to this, and the meatballs are just gonna get happy. Okay, so let's go do that. Meatballs are in, so we're just gonna stir them up. Make sure they're nicely coated in that beautiful Basil Marinara that we just did. Oh, doesn't that look good? I don't know about you, but me, it looks yummy. All the bread's in the oven, so I'm gonna slice off some tomatoes. These guys. I'm gonna take a couple of them. By a couple, I mean, I don't know, 6, 7. And we're just gonna quarter them. Like so. There we go. We're gonna set those aside now. Our garnish set up for that as well too. So we're gonna take a couple basil leaves and we're just gonna finely chop those. And that's gonna be for garnish as well. It's all on how you finish, boys. I mean, the work leading up to it is super important too, obviously. But we wanna finish strong. We gotta finish strong. Okay? All right, so our bread's lightly toasted. Bread is lightly toasted. Okay, we don't want to overdo it because it's got to go back in the oven. Let's start putting it together, shall we? Put ourselves some grated parm, mozzarella. Let's see if all the angles work. This is all the angles. This is everything, boys. Everything. Okay? Our marinara, we did. We're just gonna ladle it on nicely in there. Okay? Try and get it all up and around on the sides as well too. We're gonna hit that with a little bit of mozzarella. Just a bit, just in the bottom. Nothing crazy. That's it, boys. Okay. Now we're gonna get our meatballs in there. Okay. There we go. There we go. So now we're gonna hit it. More of that marinara that we did right on top. Hit the bread with a little bit of it too. There we go. All right, boys. Then we're gonna hit it with some of those quartered tomatoes that we did earlier. Just a little bit. Just sprinkle that on top. Okay. Pinch of salt. Right. Fresh cracked pepper right on top. Mozzarella. Get all that goodness from there. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of Parmesan. And then some more of that garlic butter that we did earlier, just right along the edges of the bread. That is going in the oven. 350 till it's done. All right. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So, I'm gonna throw it on broil now, just to brown up that, just to brown up the cheese. There it is, boys. There it is. In all its glory. Okay. So, Parmesan petals. Okay. Our fresh basil that we chopped up earlier. Right on top. This is a big ass meatball sub. Gee, heavy. Don't lose it. There we go. Look at that. French loaf. Like you name it. There it is, boys, in all its meatball cheesy glory. All right, here we go. Let's try this. You're gonna have to go right in the center, squish it down. My God. Hot. Could be hot. Didn't get a bite of meatball, but everything else is so good. We did it right, boys. We did it absolutely right. All right, guys, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Man, let me tell you, that sub was amazing. We did the homemade marinara, like you've seen. Fresh basil at the end of that marinara sauce just made it absolutely phenomenal, if I don't say so myself. The crunchiness of the French loaf, amazing. Everything, it just came together so beautifully. And if you want to see more of those, if you want to see more, I do these live over on Twitch. Link will be in the description below, as well as the recipe for this. Once again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, consider giving the video a like and subscribe. It helps me out and continues to help grow the channel and continue to make more content as we just keep getting better and better and better. All right, guys.